What are you doing?
Oh, supporting hot chocolate teenage.
Period. Girl, they already hating. They already hating.
Man.
Yeah, they gonna hate. It's okay.
She got the tea, don't you see? Spilling truth with every sip so free. Got the documents, got the receipts. Every story she completes. Grab your tea, it's a hot topic spree. Sipping truth with a side of glee. Box of chocolates, sweet and neat. Hot tea's here, take your seat.
Hot chocolate tea. You better put your best profile picture up, nigga. They should know who the fuck got the tea.
Period.
Let me go on hot chocolate page. She knows. Let me go and check on what they say. Because I know you gonna post it. You like actually engage and help the engagement. Did you think this would go this far?
Hi guys. Let me turn off this other device. I am joked out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. I know you guys are here for the tea, and so am I, because baby, this is tea to me. This is tea to me. So let's start off by welcoming everybody. I miss you guys. I've been dealing with life. Life is life in, but definitely happy to see you guys. Happy to be here. Good morning, Lulu. Good morning to all the mods in the building. Thank you guys for pulling up. Thank you guys all. Let's see. One moment. I don't know which one is me. So yeah. Shout out to Sherry for being in the building. Miss TR. Danelia. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Sandra. Hey, Coco. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. Oh my God, we got some tea. And it is not. Chrisean, drop a picture and make them sick. That's all you got to do. We won't even have none. We won't even be talking about these people. Just drop a pic and make them sick. Period. Good morning, Michelle. Hey, Khadijah. I'm just giving time for everybody to pull up. So let me get my my screen pulled up, y'all. So I woke up and I was scrolling, and then I got an email. I mean, not an email, a DM. And I'm like, what is this DM? What is going on? They're like, oh, Karlissa is posting messages from her and Blue. And I was like, I just seen her live in the nail shop saying she was posting that. So I don't know. The timing is a little off. There's a lot of speculation as to whether these messages are really Blueface. I personally think they are. I don't know or care if they are or aren't, but I think that they are, because I know how petty he can get, or just how how low he's probably feeling. And you know, you definitely brought this on yourself. I hate a man that can't take accountability. That's my biggest pet peeve. If you're literally out here disrespecting women and not treating them properly, and then they finally decide that they're done with you, no matter who it is, it's your duty as a man to say, okay, whatever, or fight for it, or say, here's what I did wrong. You know, I know you did some stuff wrong too, whatever. Everybody has accountability. And I just think that that's a big problem for him. So what up, Demo? What up, Tommy? What up, everybody? Hey, bro. What up, Z-Banga? So yeah, so that's the tea. That's what I heard. So let's get into it. So I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to get into it. So here's Blueface, and here's what he has to say.
I think I'm the problem. It's me, huh? It's all blue. It's all blue. Y'all think I'm toxic, huh? Y'all think I'm a problem? Well, I am, bitch. It's all right, though. I love this shit. I'm looking for some new horses in my stable right now. I'm about 2 horses down. Anybody want to join the circus? Crit. That's what the fuck I'm running over here. I'm running the fucking circus. Literally. If you'd like to join the circus, come on down. We would love to have you. I think I'm toxic. I think I'm the problem.
So, with that being said, who do y'all think is really the problem? Like, who do y'all think is the problem? Because if I'm being honest, Blueface, you're definitely the problem. You're definitely the problem. You're so irritating and aggravating. And it sucks that, you know, sometimes you want to support him on behalf of Chrisean. And then sometimes you want to just say, forget it, F them. I hope that they are apart. Then when they're back together, it's like you want to say, okay, whatever, we're going to support whatever they got going on or whatever. But, bro, you know you're the problem. Like, miss me with the bull. You know you're the problem. And the problem is that you don't take accountability that you're the problem. So definitely hit the like button, because I'm about to pull up the text messages that Blueface sent her. Now, before we pull up the text messages, I know that we missed it because Karlissa was, we're not checking for Karlissa. We're not on her page watching her content. We're not out here checking for her lives. I mean, some people do, some people don't. But unfortunately, I've outgrown that. But I still keep up, you know, every now and then I pop in and out. I still see, just in case for times like this, if I need to go back and see something that I didn't get to see, or something that fits what's going on, or something that you guys missed. And we definitely missed something. And I'm going to go ahead and show the content, because I got the content. Running back to mommy. Lord have mercy. Now, a lot of people are saying that it's jail talk, because ain't that's what they said it was when he was talking to Chrisean? Ooh, child, they don't know how to stick to something, and whatever. Let me see. So I just put a video on here. Let me pull it up. So anyways, let me just get the text messages pulled up. So here we are. Boom. Karlissa posted messages between her and Blueface. Breaking news. Blueface got left by both his baby mamas allegedly, and now he's back talking to his mom allegedly. Swipe to slide 3 for the hot tea. So slide 1 is Blueface's mom reaching out to him. This doesn't even make any sense to me, because help me understand. Didn't they say that she been talking to him the whole time? What up, Miss Fitz? Didn't Karlissa say she been talking to Blue the whole time? Make sure you guys are hitting the like button and supporting the channel with a super chat. The super chat goal is 20. Let's run it up today, guys. Definitely, for sure, because we've been gone for a minute. So let's show them how we do it. But I just want to know. Didn't Karlissa say she been talking to her son? So why are these messages so blank and empty, and you guys are just literally catching up? Like, it's not making sense. Hazy. It's not making sense. So anyways, Karlissa reaches out to Blueface and said, is this you, John? What's your little dog name that passed away, and how did he die? Making sure this is you. Apparently, the alleged Blueface responds, this is a prison app. It's impossible to be anybody else. Dog name, blank, silly. So that right there is pretty obvious that it is him, but people have a lot of speculation. Now, I ain't no detective today. I'm a detective other days, but today I ain't trying to be a detective. Today I'm trying to be an understander, because I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding. I'm not getting it, because she literally has been making it seem like they've been talking all this time. So anyways, here's what Blueface replied to his mom. Here's an apology, which we are going to call jail talk today, because that's what they said it is when he speaks to anyone from jail. It's called jail talk. We're not supposed to believe it. We're not supposed to think that it's true, because anything that he's saying behind closed doors means that he is trying to get something from them. That is what they said, right? That is the narratives that she pushed, his fans pushed, everybody pushed. Now today, here's the reality. Baby, bye. Anyways, supposedly Blueface said, I want to apologize to you for letting any females influences affect our relationship. Any female influences affect our relationship. So, I mean, I did take that as a jab at Jaidyn, and I took that as a jab at Chrisean. But more so Jaidyn, because why are you telling your mom anything about Chrisean? She don't talk to her. So it don't make sense. Everybody thinks that it's all about Chrisean, but I think that it's about Jaidyn and Chrisean, and more so Jaidyn. I thought a few females may have loved me more than you, but I was wrong. I'm glad I came to prison because in my absence, I got to sit back and watch them use my downtime as a head start to their own advantages. Now, that right there gotta be the Stewie. Gotta be. Because Chrisean ain't just getting a head start, boo. So I hope and pray that everyone's comprehending and realizing and waking up. And if this is him, he can't be talking about Chrisean, because Chrisean actually helped revive a career that he had that was pretty much going silent. So yeah, it's not really giving Chrisean. It's giving Stewie. It's giving that he is mad that Stewie, cut him off too. Who's to say that it's really a real narrative? It could be a whole plot play. Who knows? Actually, don't even care at the end of the day either. But he said his downtime was used as a head start for their own advantages. Couldn't be nobody but Stewie. You're the only woman entitled to be there for me. So now that all the leaves fell off the tree, I can get back to my roots, which is you. I love you. I'll be out in a few months. Come pick me up. Just you and my kids, nobody else. Who else will be going with Karlissa to go and pick him up? Do y'all know? Because it wouldn't be Chrisean. So it's definitely giving Stewie, like it's definitely giving don't bring Jaidyn. That's what it sounds like. But who's to say that this is even him for sure? We don't know. Because to me, there is a lot of questions surrounding if it's really him. Number one reason why. What would be the number one reason why? Number one reason why would be number one reason for me would be because you literally aren't making any sense, because you know that you have been fell out with your mom before Chrisean came around, unless the influence, like I said, he's saying is Jaidyn, because Jaidyn was literally telling him not to talk to his mom. For real. She literally said, do not talk to your mom, whatever, don't share her, don't repost her, whatever. This is why Karlissa ended up bleeding her, going on this long rant, cussing her out, talking about her like a dog and all of that. So everybody is very leery of who is actually saying this. So I'm going to get into some of the comments, because I thought that some of you guys were hilarious. Okay. We got Bro laughing, Z-Banger laughing. We got Honey with T saying, not she was his last resort, and is definitely last resort. Yeah, we all seen this coming and did. Who else is he gonna run to? I mean, we all know that all those circus members are just literally that. They're just circus members. He's not taking them women serious. They don't get no clout. They just be literally getting used when he's mad at Chrisean. Anybody that he is publicly talking to is a way to try to make Chrisean feel a certain type of way. Whether she is or she isn't really isn't the question. The point is that he does it to try to trigger her or piss her off or make her feel a certain type of way or something like that. And yeah, it's not making sense, because how this gonna go down? Karlissa and Wack don't get along. Karlissa obviously doesn't respect all your children. So this right here is definitely a sign of what it could possibly be. How much is Blue's team paying me to keep mentioning Stewie? Girl, what? Why would I get paid to mention her and call her Stewie? Make that make sense. You are slow, and your ass is up out of here, Serenity. So to eternity and beyond, your ass is out of here. Banner for life. Banner for life. Because nobody got time for that, girl. Ain't nobody paying me shit but you. So hit the like button and send a super chat. That's how I get paid. Support my channel with a super chat. Thank you. And a like, and a share, and a comment. Don't worry about nothing what I'm doing. But anyways, moving right along. Let me get this video. Girl, not how much I'm getting paid. Can't be getting paid that much because I definitely don't mention her a lot. So what's really the tea? What's really the tea? Block for life. Thank you so much, Siobhan, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel and my super chat goal. Run it up, guys. Show her how I get paid. Chrisean the Icon said, what are they talking about? I was wondering too. Chrisean the Biggest said, I knew this was coming. It was only a matter of time. A lot of us knew this because this is how he gets back at these women. So if you don't see the play is that when he gets out, he's going to use his mom to drag everybody. I'm just seeing this comment from Faith. His mother got what she wanted. Reconciliation with her child. It don't matter. A win is a win. 2025 looking real good thus far. Not necessarily, but I mean, if you want to call it a win is a win. I mean, I don't care if he talked to her or not, but it's jail talk. His chest hurt, like you all like that says. Chest definitely hurting. Definitely pure comedy. And we definitely don't care if they talk. I never was rooting for them to talk or not talk. I don't care if he talked to his mom or not. I don't. But what we're not going to do is try to blame somebody for him not talking to his mom when he was never talking to his mom. So let's stay on topic, guys. Let's make sure that we're on topic. So I'm going to pull up Karlissa's live. Karlissa went live the other day and warned us about these text messages and said a few things that maybe you guys are interested in and maybe you're not. But to me, it's all bullshit. Period. So let's see. Let's share this tab instead. Follow the link. So in this live that we're about to see, Karlissa.
Oh, they said I should get Blue. Oh, he inboxed.
Karlissa warned us about the text messages. A lot of us may have missed it, but a lot of us may have not. And then she said some other things. So let's get into that and then we'll discuss.
Oh, they said I should get Blue. Oh, he inboxed me today. He inboxed me, Blue House. Y'all know I filmed it. Of course I filmed it. But he said I could. He said I could. I got permission. She said, do not get Blue, get pink. Girl, you know I'm getting Blue. And this episode is Blue. Y'all ain't gonna believe what he told me to do. Love you, Mama Blue. So happy for you guys. Thank you. Okay, let's not get on my page and get blocked, okay?
Now, since when did people start calling her Mama Blue? I'm so confused about that. Like, girl, now you Mama Blue? I thought you was the mammy. Now you Mama Blue? Bye, child, please. Please, 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 Carly. Please.
It's not about my kids, my grandkids, my baby mamas, to my grandkids. You can't talk about them on this page, okay? If they not immediate family, you can't talk about them on this page, okay? So there we have it. She said, what about Papa Blue? Yep, y'all can talk about Papa Blue. That's his daddy. He on the list. We don't bring up strangers over here.
So that's another question that I have for you guys. How do y'all think Papa Blue is going to react to this? Because all this time, it's been him and, supporting Blue, and then now because you done broke up with Chrisean, and well, Chrisean broke up with you, and you can't fall back on Jaidyn because she's seeming like she's moved on and she doesn't want you. But I don't 100% believe that. But I just think that that's the front and the goal right now. But what about Papa Blue? Like, how you gonna do your daddy like that? So now is everybody gonna be cool? I mean, I'm all for reconciliation for everybody, right? So let's see. Somebody said Karlissa is live now. Let me pull that up so that we can watch that live, and then we'll get back into the content for sure. She's really going live because she wants me to cover it, because she knows that I'm live. She does. She watches me like a hawk. She knows that I'm live. So more than likely, she wants to be the content. So whatever, ma'am. Whatever. Trying to pull it up. I don't think the messages is fake, y'all. I just don't. I mean, but everybody is entitled to their own opinions. What page is she live on? Because I don't see it. Oh, I see it.
Moment with all the people, House of Blues. Share this moment with all the Misha page that once I couldn't stand. Like, share this moment with a lot of people who, you know, who have been praying for us. And then the other thing that I wanted to address is that my sons, my daughter, can't nobody jail talk me. You know why they can't jail talk me? Because I don't give a fuck if he apologized or not. My black ass still would have been at that jail, picking him up, dusting him off, and keeping it moving. I know some of y'all really don't have no moms now, and I gotta respect that you say things like that. I'm not gonna I can be in his corner until I'm gone. They're my kids. Now I know some of y'all may not understand that, because y'all ain't got no mamas. I don't got one either. I got one, but you know what I mean. We ain't got that type of mama. But some of us who love our kids, hell, Jeffrey Dahmer mama went to the jail to visit him.
She was on my live, y'all.
When you love somebody unconditionally, especially your kids, you gonna be there through
Let me twist up, boy.
and they always gonna be able to call on you. Now, if you have said something like that, it's because you don't understand.
Support the channel, guys, while we watching this. Run the super chats up. Show Karlissa how y'all support me. See, she over here watching. Hit the like button, guys. Not copying Chrisean hairstyle. Is it over already? Because good, please, because don't nobody want to hear this mess. Ain't said happy birthday to Andre once yet.
Baby, I can pick up this phone and do the star 67 and call him and be like, come get me, even if I'm blocked. So I know some of y'all might not have had that and you missed out on that, but that's what that is. My son know he don't never, ever got to do none of that sweet talk to me. You ain't even got to call and say sorry. Just call and say, Mama, I need picked up. So I wanted to address that because I know what y'all going through, and I want y'all to make sure y'all don't do that to y'all kids. When y'all kids go left or they go right, they don't go the way you want them to go, you still got to pick them mother suckers up. You still got to be their mama or their daddy, and that's what's happening in the world. Y'all just letting these kids go and ain't hoping that they come back, ain't praying that they come back, ain't believing that they come back, ain't fighting for them to come back. And you got to do that. That's why they all led astray and they don't give a fuck no more. They go all the way gone. You got to give a fuck no matter what. We don't got no choice, mamas. So y'all watch me go through it. Y'all watch me fight through it. Y'all know my heart was broken in a million pieces. My heart was broken more than, my mama. More than my sisters, more than, a man. My heart was deeply broken, but I still had to believe God. I still had to trust God All the prayer warriors who stepped up, y'all did y'all thing. Okay? Y'all get to see it in the flesh. Prayer works. Prayer.
Girl, the Lord just keep stopping her from talking.
Prayer people that I'm talking about right now was unbiased prayers. They prayed for her side, they prayed for my side, they prayed for all the kids who got on here and was hoping and praying and wishing that it didn't work out for us. I'm talking about all the women in the world who really got love in their hearts.
Whoever said that? Why does she be lying? That's what I want to know. Why don't she be getting up here lying and acting like a victim, just like Blueface? That's where he gets it from. This narcissistic behavior where she just get up here and conflate a whole bunch of issues and then try to make it seem like people were rooting for you not to talk to your son. Nobody was ever rooting for her not to talk to her son. Let's just make that clear and put that out there. People were coming for you because you were coming for a kid, because you were coming for an innocent child that had nothing to do with nothing, because you get up here and tell the boy business, because he didn't respect you, because y'all didn't have a relationship. It didn't have anything to do with how we felt about y'all relationship. Nobody gave a fuck. Everybody was hoping you mind your business.
In a month of Sundays, okay?
Just be lying. Y'all belong together, girl. Matter of fact, I've been praying that he go back to you so that he could leave my girl alone. But now, since he can't get in touch with her, I guess he can't do nothing but run home to mommy. Ain't that's what Chrisean said? Girl, please, just sitting up here just lying and conflating issues. Make sure you guys hit the like button, run the likes up. Then now all of this is content. Like, girl, if you didn't care, why you posting it? Right, sis. Miss Fitz, we told him to call you. She gone? Good. Let's get back into what we was doing. If I gotta get back on her, I will. I don't have a problem with that. But let me get this off the stage. Let me get the other video back pulled up. All she do is lie, bro. That's a shame.
You know, because a lot of us went through holy hell for 3 years. We went through holy hell, all of us. And other people do not deserve to eat off that plate if they wasn't a part of it. So let's just let them do their own stuff on their own page. We do what we do on our page, okay? Much love and much success to them, but we'd rather deal with the people we've been dealing with, the people that gotta be here. And my son said the same thing. He agreed. Them people don't have nothing to do with this. So,
and right now, when she's saying them people, she's talking about her sister and her nephew, because obviously that was the topic. I just clipped it all out because I don't got time to be covering all that because it's too personal. Like, I don't got time for all that. But we don't want to hear from you either. What makes you think you're a part of the circus? Like, it don't make no sense. The circus literally was only Blueface and Chrisean. Jaidyn was waiting, and Jalen, let's call her what Jason Lee called her. Jalen was waiting to be in the circus. Those are the only people, man. Why would you think that you're in the circus? But like somebody said, Karlissa got her son back. That's what she wants. She wants her man's son back. Her son, man.
Lead them people where they at. They don't even know him. He don't even know them. Y'all should not condone in people that's trying to go viral off of our struggle. Y'all really shouldn't condone that. Y'all shouldn't believe people's lies. They really thirsty and trying to come up. Y'all got to let them people. My son said, leave them down there. Don't give them no light, and they're gonna go away. And that's what I'm gonna do. because we really went through a lot these past 3 years. Me, Callie, Blue, Dre, Chrisean, Jaidyn, John's dad, my husband, we all went through a lot. And all those people that's just trying to eat off of us right now, like peasants and
Wait.
scum
Who went
buckets
through a
of the
lot?
earth.
So I heard her earlier, but I didn't hear her. So I'm gonna go back and we're gonna break this down because I want to see who went through what.
Then John's dad, my husband, we all went through a lot. And all those people don't give them no light and they're gonna go away. And that's what I'm gonna do. Because we really went through a lot these past 3 years. Me, Callie.
You ain't went through nothing. You inserted yourself in a bunch of shit that ain't have nothing to do with you. So whatever stress you got going on was literally a cause of your own because your son is grown and you should have minded your business. So Karlissa, you didn't have to go through anything. You actually put everybody else through everything. You and your son put everybody through everything. Let's keep it a buck. Like, come on now. Thank you, Angel, for the super chat, the super sticker. Shout out to you guys for supporting the channel and the goal. Hit the like button. 431 people. We should at least have 350 likes, 375, somewhere around there. Hit the like button. 400 likes. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. So let's see who else. She said Callie went through something. Well, y'all did get y'all behind these, so that is going through something. So maybe. But you definitely asked for that. You're putting your hands on people first. I don't like that. I don't like when a person put their hands or throw something or hit somebody with something and then think that the person is supposed to sit there and just take it because of who you are, the relationship. No, don't put your hands on nobody and you won't go through nothing. That was all based on your son's decision making as well. He decided to tell Chrisean to do that. So let's be very, very, very clear. Because you didn't go through nothing, neither did Callie. Y'all actually got a show out of it because you've been clout chasing off Chrisean and Blue this whole time. So you got the Tea with Auntie podcast. That was an epic fail. Then you ended up making a show, and then that was doing okay, and it still is doing okay. But that was literally off the back of your son and Chrisean and clout chasing them. So yeah, that's that. And then Callie, she ended up on Baddies. So yeah, it sounds like you guys actually were clout chasing and winning, but you say that's your son and you could clout chase off of him. Maybe you can, maybe he's okay with it. Who cares? Either way, you ain't went through nothing. Let's just be very clear on that part.
Blue, Dre, Chrisean, Jaidyn.
Dre only went through something because of you, ma'am. Dre was sick of you. He got on here and said he was sick of you. You was embarrassing him. You was up here talking about everything that didn't have nothing to do with nothing. And that literally triggered him into calling you out because you bought him a BS car after he planned and helped you with your whole theme and narration of the 6 Hot show. You didn't pay the boy nothing. You was pocketing all the money. You bought him a BS car. You was trying to control him. You didn't want to give him credit where credit was due. You was sitting out here exposing all his business. So then he got out here and exposed you. So the person that put him through anything was you. Blueface was ignoring you and him. So how did y'all go through anything when y'all was being ignored and inserting yourselves in some shit that didn't have nothing to do with you? I'm confused. The only person went through something was Chrisean. Please. Jaidyn. Okay. Jaidyn went through stuff too, but she was still also playing a part of the game to put herself to go through all these things. So as long as people know how to take accountability and move forward and move on, it'll be okay. But when you can't do that, that is the problem. So that is why I have to go live and tell you, you are not being accountable for what you said and did. You feel me? So if anything, Chrisean and Jaidyn went through things. Chrisean went through majority of the things, all the things. Chrisean and her child took a lot of slack from all of you guys, a lot of hate, a lot of lies, a lot of emotion from these pages that you're shouting out and giving credit to, the main people that were dragging her and her baby. Chrisean went through everything. Jaidyn barely went through anything. The only thing she was going through was a heartbreak because she was putting herself through that by trying to stay with a nigga that obviously had moved on. He was very much moved on. She put herself through what she went through. But Chrisean was the one receiving all the hate and backlash because she was with Blueface and choosing to be with him regardless of what. So I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm not registering.
John's dad, my husband, we all went through a lot, and all those people that.
Girl, Papa Blue didn't go through nothing either, only because of you. You was dragging Papa Blue and putting his business out there. What is her problem? What is her problem? Yes, Jaidyn was definitely a volunteer, but if we're really clocking the tea, Papa Blue only went through something because of you, ma'am. You was the only one dragging Papa Blue. I don't recall anybody else dragging Papa Blue. And what did Mr. Sappho go through besides you embarrassing him? Getting up on here, showing your goods, telling his business, putting him in the circus, got people looking up stuff about him, got your nephew dragging him. Like, you put these people, you put everybody through everything that they've been going through, literally. And I'm so happy that Chrisean is not entertaining you at all. Chrisean, please continue to do you, baby girl. You don't need him. And she don't. And she knows that very much. She knows she don't need him. And I'm happy that she does. She's been new it, but she's been trying to be. And that was another thing too. In his statement, he tried to say that nobody hit during this downtime. Boy, Chrisean was down the whole time. You supposed to be getting out in July. We are in May, baby, or we're in April. So she just recently broke up with you and was still hanging on after the breakup behind the scenes. Let me clock some real tea. Let's really clock it. So Chrisean been broke up with Blueface. Chrisean been done with Blueface. Chrisean been trying to be done with him and get rid of him because she already knew that the nigga was full of shit and she didn't 100% believe everything he was saying on the phones anyway. So she was just letting him say and do whatever while she was trying to hold him down because she got a good heart. Clock that tea. That's the real tea. Clock that tea. So when she said, seeing that you're going to play these little funny games and do these little things that you're doing right here, which is, oh, okay, you doing you not listening to me. I'm going to go and talk to my mom. That should make you mad because I know she's been talking about your baby and I was not cool with her talking about your baby when me and you was cool. But now that me and you aren't cool, I'm going to go talk to my mom. Let's clock that tea. Clock it. Let me get some chocolate bars in the chat. Drop a chocolate bar for the tea that was just clocked, baby. That's the real hot tea. The hot tea is Chrisean was giving you love off the strength of love. She was being there for you because she really did love you and she was trying to hope that you would change. She had hope. She had hope that things would get better. Thank you for the super chat. Love Indigo. Loving Indo. Thank you so much. W Brit, period. Because what we're not about to do is sit up here and act like you didn't have no support because, baby, nobody was supporting you but Chrisean and your dad. Those was the only two. Taking care of all the responsibilities. The home, the dog, the bills, the restaurant. You wouldn't even have a restaurant if it wasn't for Chrisean. So what do you mean during your downtime, nobody was looking out for you, this, that, and the other? Baby, yes, they was. Chrisean was looking out for you because if it wasn't for her, that restaurant would be literally a memory and still waiting on you to release it and open it up and all of that. So yeah, let's really clock the tea. Thank you, Demo, for the super chat. I super appreciate all the love and support that you guys are giving the channel. So let's get back into this video before I start going off the more.
Just trying to eat off of us right now like peasants and scum buckets of the earth. Like, that's not okay. Them people is supposed to be somewhere praying for our reconciliation. Woe to them when God catch up to them because there's no reason for the sickness, the disease that they're putting out. There's no reason for that.
So it's not sickness and disease what you're doing to people. It's okay for you to call somebody out and talk about somebody's kid and make up all this stuff and say that it's all out of hurt, this, that, and the other. But then when your sister and your nephew gets on here and clock your tea, now they're being evil and this and that and that. I don't agree with it. Let me just say that. I don't agree with whatever y'all doing and saying because it's all too much. But let's just call a spade, right? You did it and it was cool. You did it and it was cool. So now you want everybody to dislike or feel a certain type of way about them when you literally did worse. You talked about a whole innocent child that is related to you. So please, please, please.
We all really went through something emotional these past 3 years. And we trying to heal and reconcile, and here they come trying to, my son not giving that shit no light.
Girl, somebody hit the link. Please, please. Hit the link. Hit the link. I need somebody to hit the link because it can't just be me. I can't just feel this way because I just am not understanding. I'm not understanding how we got here. I'm not understanding. All of a sudden, nobody is nothing. He's jail talking you. I want to know what you guys are thinking right now. Hit the link. It's pinned at the top. I want to know what you guys think. Hey, L Boogie.
Hey, what's going on? How are you today, Hot Tea?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just was confused listening to that miserable old lady named Karlissa.
Girl, we all confused because I just want to know how in the heck is everybody responsible for this but except her? Like you made everybody's life a living hell by getting on here and talking too much and telling people business, including your son that was sick of you.
Of course, and she doesn't want to take responsibility, just like him. All she does is lie. She lied about her husband being working for the FBI. Come to find out he's a janitor. She lied about buying her father a house. Come to find out her niece bought the house. She's just a liar, and it's sad. And I personally, if her and Blue did make up, I would be happy for that. But I really feel like she made those.
Sorry, I had a phone call right as you was finishing up. But yeah, I personally do think it's him. I just don't think that they're fake messages, but it could be real. It could be fake. You know, like I don't know. I don't know either way, but I think that it's real only because I know that he's in a very vulnerable stage right now and he's mad. So he's trying to do something to piss everybody off, which is don't tell everybody I said Jaidyn can't come to the jail. And if they know I'm talking to you, they know I ain't fucking with Chrisean and the baby. Like it's a game. So it's a part of it's the beginning stages of what's to come. If you've been here for a long time, you can pretty much tell what's going on. And he need his mama to help him out because he ain't got no more financial help from Chrisean. So maybe Karlissa gonna drop some of that invisible bag she said she got on him.
Please, exactly. Because she's in a foreign car. I'm in a foreign car too, baby. I'm in the Benz too. So what
baby,
does that mean?
I am too. And it's the 2024, the 2023.
Exactly. I
baby,
mean, you in the foreign car. And
we all in the foreign car, baby. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Hey, Michelle, welcome to the stage. Hey, Tira, I'm adding everybody at once so we could just pop it. Hey, love Indo.
Hey,
Tell me your name. And hey, Misfit.
Hey, y'all.
This woman,
hey, everybody.
She's crazy. She's crazy.
Well, I just want to say real quick before I go back to work, Karlissa is full of it. I believe that her and Blue is talking again, but he just like his mom. And if I was Chrisean, I would run so far away from them.
Please,
my feet would not move fast enough because that man already told you that you should not be giving God credit for what he did for you, that's crazy. And also, he said he playing with y'all kids. That's his son, and he okay with the internet and the world going in on his baby. Like Chrisean, run.
Run
Yeah,
fast.
definitely.
Track.
Right. Hot tea. All I gotta say is finish your circus and remember the saying: one monkey don't stop no show, right? Keep it
Period.
moving, bro. I'm going back in the chat.
And you made a very good point, because why in the hell is you so distraught over losing your two baby mamas that you claim wasn't the only ones? You had 1,000 other options. All these other bitches is in the circus, and you done did all these story times, and you can't go crying to none of them. I thought Angela was next up.
Yeah, what happened to her? What? You don't like her because she ain't got no money? Where all these side bitches? They're all broke. They're all broke.
They
Come
all
on
need
now.
him.
Come on now. And so is the mommy. So is the mommy. The narcissist is she's just yapping. She's yapping and yapping and yapping. They have nothing else better to do on a daily basis is lie, cheat, gaslight. That's all they do. I wouldn't believe one word that came out of that woman's mouth because she is a fucking weirdo.
For real.
For real. Like they're sick. Both of them are in cahoots, obviously. And let's just say
I
this.
agree with that.
They're in cahoots, big time. Let's just say this: like, I would be if Clarissa, are you listening to me? Let me tell you
She is,
something.
she in the bushes.
Oh yeah, I listen to this, Clarissa. You
It's
act like you're the mother of the year. I would be embarrassed if I was you, that my son would even stop talking to me for one day. One a
right.
week, a week. Please, how embarrassing. You are not a good mother. None of your kids, they're all in jail. They all don't like you. They all talk about you. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It should tell you everything. Because I got 5 kids, and let me tell you something. Not one of my kids have never stopped talking to me.
Yeah,
Ever.
ain't nobody kids cutting them off like that. If your kid, most parents cut their kids off when they're acting foolish and they don't like the ways that they're acting. And girl, you just killed me with Clarissa.
What?
But it's so funny because ain't nobody kids cutting the mama off. If you getting cut off by your kid, then I don't know what to tell you. That's not a good look, and you should really dig deep inside to try to
Hmm.
figure out what's going on with you for real.
Seriously, like they're, they say that when narcissists don't know that they're narcissists, they have to get mental help for it. They have to get therapy. It's called MPD. I've already explained it, but it's serious. It really is because when you think when she's how is she gonna talk about um how is she going to say that that they're playing the victim? Obviously they're playing the victim. Oh, what they did to us and how they're all
Yeah,
trying to profit off
I'm
us
trying to
and
figure
all the
out how they
child.
blaming it on women when their relationship was down the drain prior. Now, I wouldn't say prior to women because we don't know what was going on with him and his mom prior to the incident that happened with him and Jaidyn, him in the house with Jaidyn and Jiggy, and then he put the mom and them out. But that was before Chrisean. So that's why I said he is not just talking about, if he is talking about Chrisean. I feel like that message was centered at trying to make the topic Jaidyn or something like that, because obviously we all seen that you and your mom had beef before Chrisean came around. So it definitely can't be Chrisean that was holding you guys hostage from having a relationship together. And Jaidyn, we know how she is. She didn't want you to deal with your child. She didn't want you to deal with the other baby mama. She didn't want you to deal with your mama. She was embarrassed. She was just so hurt. She was trying to cut you off from everybody. So to me, this was really a dig at her. And especially the part at the end where it said, don't and bring my kids and nobody else. Who else would be going with her? Chrisean's not going, and the kids that he was referring to definitely isn't Chrisean Jesus, because he wouldn't be with Karlissa to go pick him
Yeah,
up.
see how childish he is? Here we go. Here we go back to child. It's all his
Yeah,
childhood trauma. All his childhood trauma that his mom did to him. She, this guy's sicker than we all think. Nobody really knows the truth, but trust me, I know how narcissist men are, and he's sick. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. For that man to allow his mother to disrespect his child, that's another type of stupid. That's another type of dummy.
Oh,
Like
one
that's
second, Michelle. Let me address this comment. So Rashika said, "Hey everyone, have to go bathe my mom, so I'll be back. My mom had a stroke. I'm so sorry to hear that, Rashika, and I'm
oh,
glad that your mom has you in her corner to help her out and take care of her. Make sure that you take care of your mom because we literally only get one mom, and nobody's
for
out
sure.
here, rooting for nobody to not have a relationship with their mom because of things like that. If something happens to your mom, you definitely want to be there for her. So kudos to you, blessings to you, and I'm praying for a speedy recovery for your mom.
That's so true. Sending prayers and strength your way, love. For
Yeah,
real
poor
though.
thing. Prayers to your mama.
And
Yeah,
and for you to say that even with Karlissa, if something was to happen to her, we would expect for her kids to be there for her.
right.
Even though she this nasty to them and that she don't
Exactly.
deserve
That's
their
what I needed to say. I'm about to say a very real statement that a lot of people may not like because they just don't like her. But I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck right here, right now. Karlissa can keep it real sometimes. Karlissa be speaking facts sometimes. But the problem with her is she conflates the truth and the facts with nastiness, disrespecting a baby, disrespecting people, lying
Mm-hmm.
on them. So you're
Mm-hmm.
telling some facts with some truth, some lies with some like it so people don't know how to distinguish you from if you're being real, if you're being fake, if you're being honest, if you're being true, lying. People can't distinguish. So a person who just doesn't like you and don't like your ways is not even going to give you that benefit of the doubt because you're being so nasty and low. You're taking it very low when you talk about your own grandchild. And sometimes you can be very you can say something that makes sense, but you're literally saying it right along with subbing Chrisean or talking about her or talking
Yeah,
about
she's
let's
shading.
talk about how she talked
That's
about
shade.
Chrisean's
Yeah.
mom. She talked about Krishan's mom like a dog.
Oh
that.
But
yeah,
it
she
was
talked about
okay
her
though,
family.
right? That was
That this
okay.
this
She
woman
called
is
her all
something
types of
else.
names, drug addicts, all of this. Disrespected this girl's mom like it was nothing. But then
Mm.
when somebody did it to you, it was a problem. It's not, it doesn't make sense. So I want everybody who's listening to this, all 461 of y'all, to stop letting her conflate the issues, making it seem as if we're out here saying, oh no, Blueface, don't talk to your mom. Yes, don't talk to your mom. Yay, we're so happy that you're not talking to your mom. Nobody,
No.
I've never heard
Mm-mm.
one person say that on no
No.
side of the tracks.
Mm-mm.
Because who's out here saying that? All of us are mothers. I would be distraught if one of
Exactly.
my kids didn't talk to me. So I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
even get on the internet and say nothing to him if he wasn't talking to me. What made it a problem and what made people start making it a mockery was when you got on here and start talking about Chrisean and her child, and everybody's like, girl, you and your child don't even got a relationship.
Period. Yep.
You and
Yeah.
your kid disrespect you. He don't want you in his business, and you up here talking about somebody else and their son and this, that, and the other. It's just literally BS.
It's also to have one more thing. Also, it's funny because Clarissa, you think that when your son gets out, he ain't gonna be running after Krishan. Okay, we can't wait to see this. That's gonna be good. Yep, because that's what
Yeah, they
narcissists do. That's what narcissists do. They leave, they come back, they put all those girls in rotation and all that. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. And he'll be
mhm.
running after her sooner than you think. Like they're saying, everybody's on the internet saying, "Oh, she'll be back. Oh, she'll be back." Oh, they're just dogging Krishan, saying that, "Oh, well, when he comes out, oh,
As
when he
if
comes
Jaidyn
out,
ain't gonna be back too. Where's she
man,
going?
she's been waiting. How about that? She's been waiting. She's trying to act like she's not. She's there waiting. 'Cause what else has she got? What else has she got? That's all she got is him. She had nobody take care of her. She has no. She ain't got no job. What is she doing? Performing with Biggie? Oh, please,
They so
come on
full
now.
of it. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, running up the super chat goal. I'm about to get into some of this content that Karlissa obviously forgot about, but it's all over YouTube. We don't gotta look far. Blueface disrespecting her when Chrisean was not in the picture. And
Mm.
who are you gonna blame for that?
$6. You let me crack 2 eggs on your head.
1,000 eggs. Or no deal?
2 egghead ass. 1,000 for 2 eggs. Yes, deal or no deal?
1,000 an egg. Take it or leave it.
What?
Take it or leave it.
Bro, come on. Yes or no? Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Okay. 2 eggs. Get $1,000.
If I get a headache, I'm getting
all right. Deal.
$100,000.
Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Okay. All right. You know what, Mom? I'm not even gonna do that to you.
Jonathan, you going to hell? Hell.
How? Oh, okay. That's respectful to your mom,
No.
right?
No.
What do y'all think? I mean, they were joking and playing, of course, right? But I still wouldn't play with my mama like that. There are certain lines that you just don't cross with your mom.
Yeah.
That was disrespectful to me. So what do you guys think? Is it just me? Is it, like what is going on?
He has childhood trauma with her. There's some kind of something going on because he doesn't disrespect her. I mean, he disrespects her. He doesn't respect her, and that's a problem. She. Either way you look at it, whatever happened between them, he should have respect for his mother. That's his mother, but I mean, he obviously don't. He doesn't have respect for women. I feel like, honestly, it's so bad in the narcissism that narcissists don't have respect for women. They don't. They think that, one, they're superior, and two, they're entitled. And Blueface, you're not entitled to these women. You're not superior to these women, especially Chrisean. She's such a nice and loving and godly woman. She's young. She's very young, and she loved him too. I mean, she loved him so much. You could just tell she loved him.
And before Chrisean came into the picture, what I'm doing right now is helping her and whoever is questioning whether or not he's talking about Chrisean. I'm helping everybody understand that it can't be about Chrisean because the facts don't align with that. The facts say you've been beefing with your mama before Chrisean came around. Here's another time when the Q&A came about and he answered the questions about Karlissa, and then after that I showed another video. So let me play the Q&A, and then after the Q&A we'll get into the receipts.
Your mother.
Let me see.
When was the last time you spoke to your mother? Or when have you spoke to her? Like, do you even speak to her?
Shit. Nah, I stopped talking to her after the whole Blueface show stuff. We can't too. Nothing can to promote, unless like love for your son,
Yeah, but she talks about you, and she has it.
I agree. It's too promotion, I can't be my mom. That would be in my best interest. I don't talk to her because I know if I talk to her, she's just gonna record my phone call or try to make something out of it.
And look at her. Look at this. Look at it. And you think this gonna last? I'm not trying to say that it won't. If it does, it does. Good. But do you really think that this is gonna last? No, it's not gonna last. It's not. Because everything doesn't need to be on the internet. That's the whole thing. If you and your son is reconciling, then the only thing you should be focused on is the real reconciliation, not trying to rub it in nobody's face, not out here posting things that he said to try to make his baby mamas feel a certain type of way. Now, if I was Jaidyn, Stewie, whatever, I wouldn't even let my kids go no motherfucking where with her to go pick him up. If you want to see my kids, nigga, run that child support and set up some kid arrangements with me. Period. Run the funds.
Yeah,
because it don't make no sense how you out here using these women as clickbait to try to make this about them when you and your mom was not talking because of you and your mom. Like, boy, girl, don't let your kids go nowhere with him. She got it. That's her son, remember? She's shading you too.
But you know what I find odd too is
Okay.
it's like if Chrisean would talk to
Yeah.
Karlissa and be
When
like,
was the
"Oh
last
yeah, you can see my
time you spoke
baby."
to your mother?
Oh, everything would be cherries.
Why is I hearing something else playing? Oh, let me close
It
this
was
one.
like that other video was playing again.
Yeah, it was. But basically, that Q&A triggered Karlissa. When she went off, here's what she said. And then I dropped some receipts.
I'm upset. That's a good question. Why am I upset with the person who did the Q&A? Because why, if you his wife, why would you read that bullshit?
Because that question was asked of him on his page and he chose the questions, ma'am. So obviously the son that you thought was sunning so much wasn't sunning at the time because he chose the questions. She did not pick the questions. She was just the person asking the questions. So you were mad at the wrong person. You should have been mad at the nigga that answered the question. How about that?
What my
What part?
son said. He said, I had loved being over there with my mom because when my mom's there, I get to be a kid again. A grown ass man said this. Your man, your husband said he loved when his.
Now let's clock this real tea right here. I'm about to clock tea. About to clock tea. Get your chocolate bars out. Just drop them ahead of time because the tea is definitely about to clock. Do I think Blueface is really a mama's boy? Hell yes, absolutely. That is why he's so disrespectful because he's a mama's boy. His mama is how she is, and she doesn't hold him accountable because he's the mother's boy, and she just coddles him. She doesn't hold him accountable. If somebody do something to him or he does something to somebody else, it doesn't matter who's in the wrong. They're wrong. My son didn't do nothing. My son doing time from this girl and that girl and this girl and that girl and blah 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 blah. Girl, please miss me with the BS. You literally know that he's a mama's boy, and that's why you play these games with him the way that you do. Because everybody always says that this was my mama, I would be so embarrassed. This, that, and the other. He is embarrassed because he knows he's a mama's boy, and he knows that you really be clocking his tea, and he don't like that. So that's why he wanted you off the internet. So you and him had this great relationship, in all honesty, and you know that he's a mama's boy, and you know that he's putting on an act and a persona, and he's really this, that behind the scenes. Why would you be out here talking? That goes to show you right there the type of mother you are, because you out here exposing all his real ways. Because we all know that he be simping behind closed doors. We seen it on stream. We seen it. But
Yeah,
he's
I
not
mean,
going to do it in the public because that is a part of his image. Blueface, the pimp, the thotty. I got the Tatianas. I got 1,000 bitches. Wooty wooty whoop. But really, in reality, his chest hurting right now. His chest is in his lap.
I mean, she
Chest,
should keep things to herself. She didn't have to expose that text messages, what he
right,
said to her. He didn't have
right.
to. She didn't have to do that. Like, what are you trying to prove? Are you trying to prove that you're a good mom and that your son loves you? I mean, he's supposed to, lady.
But
Hello,
then
he's
here's
supposed to
the
love
thing.
you.
Sorry, sorry, I mean to cut you off. Here's
No.
the thing. Because you hit it on the head. He sent it to her, and he already knew what she was gonna do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly. Clock it, sis. Clock it.
Yep, I agree.
Why you think you put that part in there? Everybody's ignoring what's really going on.
He's trying to
Everybody,
trigger everybody. He's trying to
yeah,
trigger
everybody.
everybody.
They know one thing they know about Chrisean fans is if you say something about her, they're gonna get upset. Chrisean don't even gotta get upset. Her fans are gonna get upset. And that's one of
Right.
the things too
I
that
see that.
Chrisean
I see that.
like. Don't even be tripping off of all that shit. Don't worry about me. I'm good because if I know that it's something that I need to address, I'm gonna address it.
Yes.
Half of this shit ain't even about Chrisean, but the way that he worded it, because he knew she was going to post it. She said he gave her permission to post it. So that means you asked, can I post it? They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And look, this narrative is not new. This is old. This is old.
Yeah, because they're two narcissists trying to stir up the pot. Like, what are we gonna do
Yeah, look,
today to stir up the
listen. This
internet?
is what she said back on March 9th. Let's finish listening to this.
His mama there because he get to be a kid again. But don't be over there using us laughing because we divided right now. Don't be doing that. After how old is they? 28 years old. Do y'all know that we have only had one other time that Jonathan has ever in his 28 years of living where he disrespected me? Jonathan ain't never disrespect his mama growing up. Not never ever would he.
Yes, you do. You got a car outside, but you told us you told him to take it to the lot. Yes, you not. Yes, you fucking did. I heard you.
I told her when she got here, I'm gonna have a place for me to stay.
But she stop it. Stop. Stop talking.
No, I'm already being.
No.
I'm already.
When we walk in here, I don't need you to take up for nobody now. Just go back in the fucking room. Let him do what he doing. You passed. You should teach her. I know your sisters. You all the cops.
Damn. Sad.
All the goddamn cops on me, bitch. All I said was, no, I'm finna go upstairs and beat his whole ass. Just cause. Just cause. Just cause, bro.
You mad they say hello to you? What the fuck you? That was my girlfriend.
You just a LA nigga for real.
Why the fuck would we want to get burned?
It's not respect. Nigga, that be some baby shit. I got all the shoes. You think you know her?
Let's go.
We gonna wait for the police to come. Since you hit girls now.
Let's go.
We gonna wait for the police to come.
First of all, what did I do? I'm getting him off of you, and I get body slammed. If I didn't have that nigga by the chain, he would have choked me and threw me out the house. I'm getting him off of you.
Don't touch me. So the cops get here.
And try to treat your family.
Don't touch me till the cops get here.
What? Such a bitch and you dumb motherfucker. I'm gonna break everything in this bitch on up. I'm finna go upstairs and start some shit. You gonna really don't fight, you stupid ass bitch. Then you gonna give me a reason in about 5 seconds. Give me a reason. Now, bitch, you always for a reason, dumb bitch. You an idiot. No, we ain't going down there, bitch. Fuck up. I didn't touch you. I didn't disrespect you.
We gonna wait for the cops since you hit girls today. You gonna go to jail.
This is why I'm still here, bro.
She didn't touch you.
Didn't do shit.
She didn't touch you.
All I said was, no, I'm finna go upstairs and beat his whole ass. Just cause. Just cause. Just cause, bro.
This is his mother's stuff getting thrown out right here. This is how y'all, this is what y'all paying for. This is what y'all paying for right here, Blueface. Y'all paying for this.
How much you got?
I don't know. It's a whole lot.
That's 10 bands right there.
It's 10 something.
10,000. All blue faces.
Take me to the airport. I'm going to the Bahamas.
10 piece, no biscuit.
I'm calling Johnny.
Blueface said, I bet don't none of y'all mamas know how to go live on Instagram. Dead homies. This was before Chrisean. All of this, the video, the content that you just seen, we are not promoting violence or anything like that in any way, YouTube. This is all content, alleged information. We're just showing, reviewing, discussing. But yeah, he been complaining about her. This was way before Chrisean was even in the picture, before Blue Girls Club aired, any of that. He was having problems with his mom. And like somebody said in the comments, how many times did that type of stuff happen off camera? That was just the first time they recorded it because they wanted to go viral. Y'all was using him from then. Look at how happy she was about the money.
Check it, clock it, as you always do. I love how you came through. For real, sis. That's how you do.
Because I don't want her, I don't need her up here lying and blaming nobody like you, like the receipts are not out there. So then Blueface said in the next slide, I'll take this to the chin and let y'all eat this internet story up even more. I got a couple more followers coming in. Just remember, none of you were there, so none of you know what really happens. That's him responding to everybody when he was talking about, you know, putting his mom out or whatever. So here's Janice responding to, or Callie responding to Blue back then. She said, you only got clout because of mommy's silly. How you think you got here? Saddest thing is she paid all those studio sessions when you was living in your car. She deserved all the clout. Run her shit up. All those football camps and training training. She been breeding you since birth. Meanwhile, she penny pinching. F a Blueface. I want Jonathan back. I'd rather us be broke again. So this right here speaks to his behavior towards them, and like so the sister said it right, for clout. Same shit he did to Chrisean. Same shit he did to Stewie. He used Stewie to give her clout and get clout to piss off Chrisean. Then he did the same thing with Chrisean, and then it was like it's just a cycle with him because he learned it from the top, from the head, from the mama. I don't get it. I just don't understand.
Right. And then want to blame everybody else.
Mm-hmm. My mom let me live in my car. I got my own shit now. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Blueface said you let him live in your car. Let him live in his car, Karlissa. You keep saying that he didn't have nothing to do with you, but he said it. We didn't make this up. Blueface said, my mom let me live in my car. So I got my own shit now. So when it's time to go, it's time to go. So, ma'am, your son is always been sick of you. I'm confused. People forget these things though, or maybe just don't know, because a lot of people be coming on to the circus recently and new. Everybody wants to blame Chrisean for everything. Everybody wants to make it seem like she's the problem. No, they've already had all this toxic shit going on already. He just found a love in Chrisean and was like, oh yeah, let me use you against my mom. And then let me use my mom against you. Let me use sister trying to get a whole modeling career going off this, and
I'm upset.
So let's just not blame Chrisean for sure. I don't care who else y'all blame. Just let's not blame her at the end of the day. So I am gonna wrap it up there. Y'all got anything y'all want to leave off, or maybe I got more receipts? What do y'all think? Y'all think I could find some more receipts? Because I think I can.
I know you can. Look, didn't you say it was Dre's birthday?
Yes.
And this man locked up, and she up here fake trying to get him out and stuff, and then not trying to get him out because he said he don't want to get out. And then it's his birthday, and she said nothing about the man's birthday. Lord have mercy. Yep, mother of the year. Okay.
Yeah, like how you? She ain't got. I'm about to go check her page and make sure I ain't tripping.
What happened?
Nope, I don't see one happy birthday post on her story for Dre. Not at all. She only shared a happy birthday post from a page, but she ain't make her own personal happy birthday.
What? She's supposed to have a video. She's supposed to say, I'm throwing him a party since he can't be here.
Now she posted a memory of last year's birthday shout out, but not her own page. Let me see. Maybe she posted it on her page because I'm looking at her story. Okay, so 4 hours ago, she did make a post to send him saying happy birthday. My bad. Do y'all know what today is? It's my oldest baby's birthday, and I'm not reading all that. So yeah, that's what she said. It was his birthday. But
where his party at though?
Right? You say you remember she threw one for Blueface, right?
Yes. like make it make sense. Like tell us that you favor one child without telling us that you favor one child. See, anyway, but go off, Karlissa. Go off. Really,
and
go off.
Callie's not even talking to her right now, and I'm pretty sure Callie's not going to be talking to her even more now that I guess Karlissa posted a video, and in the video there was a guy walking in the back. And so the guy walking in the back, none of us bloggers knew, no content creators knew, or whatever the case may be. And another content creator pointed out, or not a content creator, but the nephew, Maine. Maine said something about who the guy was. And I guess it's Callie's son's, the baby's dad. And he said some crazy accusations about him and a minor or something. And Karlissa got mad about that, right? And so just the fact that got brought up, I'm pretty sure Callie's gonna be done, because I will be done. Like, bro, we're catching strays for you because you up here online going live, not even thinking about who's in the background or nothing. Not to say it's okay or not either way, because I don't know, but it's just like, come on now, like, whatever, like, I don't know. And what happened with Callie? I don't know. It was Carter's father. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what happened with her. I just know that she said that Callie had cut her off and she wasn't talking to her. So yeah,
That's
messy.
some heavy stuff, man.
Like, yeah, it is.
Like, you doing your own damage to your own self. Stop blaming the blogger. Stop blaming everybody else. It's you, boo. It's you. Look in that mirror. Crazy work.
Absolutely. Let me see. What's this?
I should have been done with her when she threatened my daughter. What type of motherfucker, threaten their own granddaughter? Me and her arguing, having a whole different conversation. They got nothing to do with no babies. My daughter is not even there. I'm telling her about the damn dog, and she trying to say, you're just angry in the morning. I know I'm angry because you coming down here yelling at me about these damn dogs. You yell at everybody. You beat up all your friends. She said, yeah, and it could be your daughter too. Your grandchild. This is the banshee that I was raised by. This is what I had to deal with. This is what I had to overcome. This is the person I had to still find a way to be a cool, decent person in spite of. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I might have low-key choked her that day. Like for real. Like I just, my brain couldn't really fully process what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, honestly, Jayla commented and said, it's not about Chrisean. Karlissa wasn't invited to Journey's birthday. I don't know. I don't know when the kids' birthdays are. I thought it was Javon's birthday coming up. But either way, I don't think that it was about Chrisean either, because that's why the receipts are here receipting. I'm just trying to prove that it's not about her, because everybody's going to definitely think it's about her, but I don't think so, because Chrisean didn't have to start up her career while he was locked up. So that couldn't be about her. And when he says something about bring this person and don't bring this person and bring the kids only, that didn't have anything to do with Chrisean. But the whole conversation in totality, I think, is a jab at both of them. But the majority of it was to Jaidyn, for sure. Yeah, it's not Journey's birthday. Javon's birthday is coming up. Hey, Robin. But let me continue to play this video, because these is how her kids.
No, she saw it, build it in me, and she took off running.
And you want to blame us? Don't blame us. Blame yourself. Blame all this shit that's on the internet.
Ran upstairs, but I just sat there for a minute. Like, did this bitch really just threaten my fucking daughter, her granddaughter, and it could be your daughter too? How would you take that? If we argue and I say you get into it with everybody and say, yeah, it could be your daughter too, how would you, like, what, bitch? What? I should have been done with her when she threatened my daughter. What type of motherfucker, threaten their own granddaughter? Me and her arguing, having a whole different conversation. They got nothing to do with no babies. My daughter is not even there. I'm telling her about the damn dog, and she trying to say, you're just angry in the morning. I know I'm angry because you coming down here yelling at me about these damn dogs. You yell at everybody. You beat up all your friends. She said, yeah, and it could be your daughter too. Your grandchild. This is the banshee that I was raised by. This is what I had to deal with. This is what I had to overcome. This is the person I had to still find a way to be a cool, decent person in spite of. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I might have low-key choked her that day. Like for real. Like I just, my brain couldn't really fully process what the fuck was going on. She saw it, build it in me, and she took off running, ran upstairs. But I just sat there for a minute. Like, did this bitch really just threaten my fucking daughter, her granddaughter, and it could be your daughter too? How would you take that? If we argue and I say you get into it with everybody and say, yeah, it could be your daughter too, how would you, like, what, bitch? What? I should have been done with her when she threatened my daughter. What type of motherfucker, threaten their own granddaughter? Me and her arguing, having a whole.
But yeah, hit the link if you got something to say. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. Hit the last like buttons. Drop your last super chats, because we are definitely wrapping it up. And if you want to say something before we get up out of here, hit the link. Sis, Miss Bitch, you got anything you want to say?
You covered it all. You clocked everything. I love how you came back at this with the situation because um I was unaware that they was trying to, pinpoint all of it on Chrisean until, I came across you. And at the end of the day, that stuff is rooted back because I was listening to stories that Octavia and them were telling when they were kids. Like it's a lot of stuff that's bent up in these kids that they endured through you before they even knew about the opposite sex. So yeah, keep it a hundo. Appreciate you letting me up here. And big love to everybody. As y'all can see, the girl got a voice back. So yeah, I'm gonna
Period.
be
Thank you,
I'm gonna
sis.
be
I appreciate you coming up. Thank you,
I'm
Rakia,
gonna
for the super chat.
appreciate you. Appreciate
Thank
you. And
you.
I'm gonna be popping out tonight too. So I'm gonna holler back later, y'all.
Okay, for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Michelle, you got any last words? Hey, Lady Gang.
Hey, how you doing, Hot Chocolate? I
I'm
think,
doing
and
good.
I just wanted to like rewind a little bit back on Callie on why I think that her and her mom not talking right now because I think Lola Lee had posted a video, and this was recent, right around the time she did the little Q&A with her and Jaidyn. She posted a live video where Callie was rolling up a blunt and the kids was like right there in front of them. It looked like her and Jaidyn had spent the night. And she was rolling up a blunt and the internet got on her ass. They was talking about Callie about how why is she doing that in front of the kids and X, Y, and Z. And then y'all talk about Rock about what she do and how she do. And y'all sitting here and y'all doing the same thing. I think that's why Callie, because a lot of them like really went in on her about rolling that blunt up in front of them kids. I think that's why they're into it.
Oh, that could be. I didn't see it, honestly, so I can't. That's why I was kind of lost, but I don't know. It could
I
be.
I I
It
know,
sounds
but
like that would
if
be a
you go
valid reason.
if you go back and look at, I don't know if you look at Lola Lee videos, but she has it was like maybe a month or so ago. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna send it to you in your inbox.
Yeah, send it to me. Yeah, I watched Lola, so definitely send it to me.
Yeah, I got you. But that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for coming up. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep,
So
no
yeah,
problem.
all her kids be having a problem with her, and it don't got nothing to do with us. We're literally just people on the internet that are talking about it because that is what people do. Unfortunately, sometimes you may interpret it to be something other than what it is, but it ain't. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody accountable for anything that was going on between Jonathan and Karlissa. That was all on them and all on her and how she was reacting to him living his life. He may not have been living the most righteous life, but nobody called for her to come out here and insert herself. And he didn't like that, but she felt entitled. She wanted to get her clout and her motion going off of it. So she did. And here we are. And she's going to continue. So they need each other. Right now he's about to get out. His mom is pretty creative and smart when it comes to business stuff because you see what she get on here and do every day. She's going to insert herself in something and go viral for no reason, or even if she got to show a little ass, she gonna do that too because she don't care. She need whatever it takes is what she's doing, and that makes very good sense from what I see from her. So it is what it is. I just know that ain't nobody at fault for it, but I see the play. So we're ending it there. Thank you guys for the video. Thank you for pulling up, supporting the channel. Hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're not a member, become a member because we are going to be doing members lives only. And if you're not signed up for our newsletter on our website, which is going to be launching very, very soon, make sure you guys go to hotteahotchalk.com because that's about to be big. And my birthday is on Monday, so I will be streaming live on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch. Be ready for the birthday lives, and we going up, period. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for the last minute super chat. Bye.